Hey guys, welcome to It's Alive Podcast. Ben here. Now today we're going to talk all about Record Store Day. Now Record Store Day is the annual holiday, I guess you'd say, on April 18th every year, and it celebrates independent record stores. Now a lot of people do this with exclusive releases, new releases. There's the side-by-side 7-inch series, and today we're going to talk all about the stuff that I picked up at Record Store Day yesterday here in Auckland in New Zealand. So first thing we're going to talk about is this wonderful little thing. Now, it's not a record, I understand, but it is very cool. This is a reissue of Metallica's first demo tape, well, not first demo tape, but first big one that sort of got widely circulated, called No Life Til Leather. Now, this was before Cliff Burton, and it was also before Kirk Hammett joined the band. Now, this was when Metallica was James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, Ron McGovney, and Dave Mustaine, who went on to form Megadeth. Now it has a lot of songs that ended up on the album Kill 'Em All. One song that didn't, although it kind of did in a different form, was the song The Mechanics, and that became the song The Four Horsemen. Now this is something they released, it's taken off basically a facsimile of Lars Ulrich's copy of No Life Til Leather, so the handwriting, if you can see, is all Lars's handwriting there. So there'll be pictures of this up on my Instagram to have a look at, so definitely check this out. If you're a fan of Metallica, or you're a new fan to Metallica and you want to hear how they sort of started when they were first getting going, definitely check this out. Absolutely amazing. I've had a dodgy copy of this for years, and it's amazing to have a proper copy of this cassette. Alright, so next thing we're going to talk about is not necessarily a Record Store Day release, but well, it wasn't actually, to be completely honest. This is just something that my fiance has wanted for absolutely forever, and I managed to find it at Real Groovy on Queen Street here in Auckland. This is a 7-inch of the picture disc, 7-inch of Boy George's Everything I Own. It has the B-side of the track Use Me, and of course this will also be up on the Instagram, so definitely check that out. It's quite a cool song. I'm not a massive Boy George and Culture Club fan, although I do like Karma Chameleon, as I think a lot of people will do, even if they say they don't. So that was really cool. I was really happy to find that for her. She's been after that for a while, so it's always good to always good to help people out and things like that. Now, next thing we're going to talk about is David Bowie's Changes. Now, this needs no introduction. It's a double A-side with the B-side, well, the B-side or double A-side being 8-line Poem, the Gem promo version. Now, this was a Record Store Day 2015 exclusive, so definitely check the Instagram picture of that. And if you're a fan of Bowie and you managed to find this, definitely check that out as well. Next thing is another Bowie. In fact, it's one of the side-by-sides from this year. Now this is a cover of, well, it's Kingdom Come, originally performed by Tom Verlaine in 1979, and then also performed by David Bowie in 1980. So there's Tom Verlaine's side, and also Bowie's side. Now this is another 2015 Record Store Day exclusive. Next is, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well, but this is Cypress Hill, a reprint of Cypress Hill's original single, The Funky Feel, backed with How I Could Just Kill a Man. This was a Record Store Day exclusive, part of a deluxe box set that's coming out soon from Cypress Hill, so I'm very excited to see what is included in that box set. And I first heard How I Could Just Kill a Man when Rage Against the Machine covered it on the album Renegade, so if you're into Cypress Hill, definitely grab this single, and also watch out for that box set coming soon. Now, something that I got for free from the good people at Red Bull and also Southbound Records in Auckland. So if you're in Auckland, definitely go and check those guys out. They will sort you out with whatever you need musically. Is this LP Divided? Now, this came from the good people at Red Bull Studios, and it features songs by various New Zealand artists: Back City Lights, Esther Stevens and the Means, as well as a couple of others. Definitely worth checking out. I wasn't sure. I thought this could either be really cool or not so good. It's really quite awesome. So there was a one-day free download of it, so which I think this is going up on Sunday, the 19th of April. So you should still be able to get that. Check that out. Search it. It's on SoundCloud. I'll try to leave a link down below for that. So hopefully you can try and still get that. Now, last thing I bought on Record Store Day yesterday. Now, isn't a Record Store Day release at all, but it's something that I've wanted forever, and it also is my pick of the week as far as albums and songs go. It's Jack White's Lazaretto Ultra LP. Now, song of the week this week goes to the song Lazaretto, which I honestly had never heard until today, but, or sorry, not today, until yesterday. and I absolutely love it. Now the reason this is my pick of the week is because it's an incredible album, it sounds amazing, and also it's one of the coolest vinyls I've ever owned. It has 3 speeds to it. The normal sides are 33 RPM. In the middle section where the labels are, underneath the labels, and you can just play it over the label, houses 2 bonus tracks, one at 45 and one at 78. So basically it's making a 3-speed LP, which is very cool. Also the A side plays from the inside out, so you put it in the middle, you know, it's roughly in the middle and it goes outwards like so. The dead wax on the A side also houses a holographic angel. Now I'm not making that up, there really is an angel there, I'm not crazy for the most part. Definitely if you could check that out. There is a video where Jack, one of his guys, explains the Ultra LP. Have a look, I'll put a link down below, so click on that, have a watch that, it's amazing. Now the Ultra LP is the standard edition of Lazaretto, so you don't have to buy a special edition of the LP and the normal LP. This is the normal LP. Another cool thing about it, there's absolutely no compression used in this at all when recording or mastering, so it sounds amazing. I've had a listen to some of the digital versions of it, and it definitely does sound, I think it sounds a lot better on wax here as well. Another thing, the B side has a matte finish to it, giving it the appearance of a new 78 RPM record. And I'm trying to think of anything else that's really cool about it. Thinking now. So that's about all we have time for today, guys. It's a bit of a short video today. Well, I will see you next week. Have an amazing week. Check out some of this music. All of this stuff will be on Instagram. There'll be links down below to the Lazaretto video. And if you guys have any questions or anything about any of this stuff, or you want to know where I got it, again, tweet me, email me, message me on Instagram as well. One thing I will say is that we'll say a big shout out to the people at Southbound Records in Auckland, especially RL, who, when I asked about the White Stripes record Get Behind Me Satan, he let me know that their shipment hadn't come in, there was going to be a bit of a delay, and I was like, oh, gutted. But they said, look, come in, talk to me, we'll put your name down, first come, first served, I'll give you a call next week when it's here. So I say a huge thank you to RL and everyone at Southbound Records for that. They've also, very nicely, I messaged them yesterday and said, could you also put aside the new Venom album From the Very Depths, which came out for Record Store Day on, there's two red vinyls, and they've very nicely done that for me. So I'll pick those up next week. So huge thank you to Southbound Records. Thank you to JB Hi-Fi and MARBECKS. MARBECKS in Queen's Arcade in Auckland is where I picked this up, and Real Groovy is where I got David Bowie's Changes, and also the Boy George record. So thank you everybody, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!